Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're not, I hope you are in the next minute or so. Today, what we're doing is stuffing our cash envelopes and our sinking funds because it was payday. And when it is payday, it is save day. And that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get into it. Here's my little dynamic duo right now. And this is my cash wallet for the bank. This is how much we are going to stuff. Let's see if we can count it. All right, I need to do that again. My son and my husband came home and I lost count. It's okay. It happens. We have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 580, 590, 600. I'm gonna put this in the tray now before I forget. We are at 600. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700. 700. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. So 730 going into cash envelopes for our variable expenses and the rest of it going into our sinking funds. But let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and before I forget, $2 for an extra sinking fund from rollover money from our savings challenges. Okay, gas is going to be the first one that we stuff and it's going to get 120. Okay, food is going to get 170, so 250s, and then 20, 40, 60, 70, and let's put that in here. Spending will get its usual 40. Giving, it's going to get its usual 10, and giving is for extra tip or unhoused neighbors if we see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 5, and 5 singles. The next one is personal care, and it's going to go ahead and get 15. And it's all soft bills. Y'all know how I feel about the soft bills. 5, 15, 25, 35 in here. Web slingers is my son Noah's envelope, and he already has 20. So we're just gonna put that 5, and now he has 25. And that is it for my cash envelopes. Let's get right into our sinking funds. Our sinking funds is going to start with Noah's envelope, and he's going to get 30. It's 10, 20, it's 30. Okay. And my son Noah now has 2,000 in high yield savings. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 690. 700, 710. So 2,710. We are getting closer to that next K mark for him, or that like 3K. Juice box is going to get 30 as well. She is our senior cat. We are saving up for a vet visit for her. Nothing too urgent, but you know, we never know, and so we want to bulk this up for sure. And she has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 450. So 450 in juice box. If I did that wrong, let me know in the comments. There's often times where I realize I'm like, oh, I overcounted or I double counted or something. Clothes is going to get 20. Clothes now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125. So 125 in clothes. Health is going to get 5. A lot of these are actually about to get 5 because I'm still prioritizing Christmas. And next, let's see. Yes, health has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 185, 190, 195, 195. We are going to go ahead and speed through this because I've been bulk filming. I've been sitting here for a long time. It is getting hot. I'm sweating. Okay. And dental has 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 170, 175, 175 in dental. Disney is going to get a whopping $10 today, slowly but surely. And this is, I have a different Disney challenge, but that is for Disney World. This is for Disneyland. I might be overdoing it, y'all. A little bit. But Disney now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 660, 670, 680, 690. So 690 in here. Prime will get 5. It already has 5 in there, so that's 10. San Francisco State is also going to get 5. I do not go to school there yet, but I dream of going to school there. And you know what? Before I forget, haha, I saw that guy, which is an old bill. Look at that guy. So different. All right, and I'm going to put him in here because I have my old 20 and my old 10 in here because I'm not planning on stuffing this or bill exchanging most of these. But now in San Francisco State, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 395, 400 in San Francisco State. My goal is to get to at least 1,000 for any application fees, books for at least the first semester or something like that. It might be actually more than that. God, I have been out of school for so long. It very much might be more than that. But Apple is also going to get 5. Apple has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320. So 320 in Apple. Work will get 5. Now Work has 20, 40, 45, 50. And that is it for my first binder. Let's get into my next binder. And there is a piece of lint on my note that I've been wanting to scratch. Okay. All right, I'm losing steam. Okay. All right, let's go. Last binder. Y'all, I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half. Just double checking, making sure everything's okay because I bulk film. Okay, we're gonna start with my envelope and I'm going to give myself $10. $10. Which I'm gonna unstuff some of these envelopes in another video, probably my next video when I also stuff this one. Please stay tuned. I actually use this. I bought some like books, some hair care stuff that I don't want to take out of beauty. It can just come out of here. It's fine. But this, I like my envelope for miscellaneous stuff. It could be self-care, it could be anything. I've been using it to buy parenting books or books on like, restorative practices in school. So I now have 100, 150, 160, 170, 75, 80. I have 180 in here. Okay. Luxury will be getting also whopping 10. I wonder what I can buy for $10 at Chanel's. Maybe they'll let me, this is just a tip for somebody who helps you wash your hands. I don't know. Okay, luxury has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 650, 660. So 660 in luxury. Again, long-term savings is going to be accruing for a long time before I decide to buy anything. Travel will be getting 25. Travel, and this is not for my trip in February. This is hopefully for a summer vacation. But travel now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 220, 225. So 225 in travel. That one's stacking up nicely as long as I stick to 25s and 50s in there. Christmas is going to get 75. Okay, let's organize all this cash and see how much we have in here. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 485, 490, 495, 500, 505, 505. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Can't wait. This is thick, and this is going to go in here. This is going to go in here. Next video, I promise, I promise, I promise. You guys have probably been seeing this little one here in the corner for quite a bit of time. I'm getting to it. Gifts is going to get 10. This is also going to get unstuffed soon because I did buy some frames to give everyone a picture of Noah from kindergarten, where he half smiled and claims that we can see his vampire teeth growing in. I can't pretend to understand. Gifts now at 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. I also have a friend that has a birthday in December. I want to make sure that I'm saving up for them. Birthdays is going to get 10. Birthdays now has 50, 60, 70. And this is usually for Noah's birthday in April. Car is going to get 20. Okay. Car now has 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 245. So 245 in car. Back to school is getting 25. Noah has a candy drive at his school from the PTSA. Surprise, surprise. I'm on the PTSA. I'm the treasurer of the PTSA. I already work at a school. So it's a lot right now, but we are doing a C's candy fundraising, and I want to make sure that his school just doesn't get a lot of money. What's one of those schools, like, it's hard to explain, but it's one of those schools where the area that it is, like, the houses are very nice, but no one sends their kids there because it has low test scores. But the point of the school is that it is a bilingual school. So it's for newcomer students who English is not their first language, or students who it's like a Spanish immersion. So they teach everything in Spanish so that your child can learn Spanish. It was very important for me for Noah to learn Spanish as a second language. We know Spanish. We want him to know Spanish. And so we're sending him to that school. And unfortunately, the scores aren't very high, the test scores, but the teachers are super caring. It's near our house. It's a very cute school. I can be involved. Things like this, like fundraisers or whatever, like all that extra money I know goes to Noah school. And unfortunately, a lot of people who have more money pull their kids out of that school, and unfortunately then the resources leave that school. So that is just my take on it. I know a lot of people feel very strongly about school. That's just my take on it as an educator in the public school system, and not even an educator. I just work in the public school system with educators, and as a parent, and as a person who went to the public schools here. Anywho, back to school. After that rant, public schools has 50. Public schools back to school has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120. 120 and back to school. Okay. Emergency fund is going to get 25. Emergency fund has 2,000 in a high yield savings, 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 345, 350, 2,350 in emergency funds. Beauty is going to get, let's see, I think the last 40 in here. So now Beauty has 50, 70, 90, 100. And then date night, it's going to get these last two from some rollover money. This date night has only ever been budgeted, like maybe I put $5 in it as a sinking fund, but it's all just been funded as rollover money. Like I think I put a 20 in there one time or something. But date night now has 50, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, $74. And I round up in my head. So we have $75 in here. And that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Thank you so much for everyone who's been here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for, don't forget to like the video if you haven't, drop a comment or an emoji. It means so much to me. And I hope everyone is staying safe and, doing things that they enjoy too around the holiday season. We do so much for other people. Sometimes do something for yourself. Don't forget to do something for yourself. But anywho, everyone have a blessed day. Bye.